Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Tesco's, Asda, Boots, Sainsbury's, Marks and Spencer's, Amazon, and many, many others have all come out and are announcing that there will be job cuts. There will be higher prices in store or online, and there will be job cuts. They're saying this is sadly inevitable. They want to grow. Unfortunately, they cannot. They want to expand and hire more people. Unfortunately, they cannot. And they're saying it's because of Rachel Reeves and her £25 billion raid on businesses in the form of employment tax or national insurance tax rises, as she wants to call it. And some of these Britain's biggest retailers, really, aren't they? They all are. Well, the exception of Boots is in trouble anyway. But they've all warned that these cuts are definitely coming. They're going to be doing it by hopefully natural wastage, they say. They're just not going to hire anyone on. And they're saying that it's beyond their control. The bill, the national insurance bill, has gone up billions across the lot of them. And they just cannot afford it. And in fact, this open letter was sent to Rachel Reeves, and they've sounded the alarm. Really, over 70 businesses, all major businesses, have signed this letter saying how desperately bad this is for the economy of this country. She went completely mad, thinking, "Oh, we can just take 25 billion off companies and it won't matter." Well, it's going to matter. They promised, it won't affect the working man. Well, no, it won't affect the working man, but a lot of the working men today won't be working men, will they? They'll be unemployed men. And think of all that extra dole you're going to have to fork out, and all the extra freebies that go with it, and all the extra housing allowance, and so forth. And so this £25 billion tax raid won't generate anywhere near 25 billion, because a lot of fewer people will be working and paying in. And the expenses for the government will be massively increased. And all she's doing is, for very, very little money, destroying the economy, destroying working people's lives, destroying families, creating misery, creating poverty. And for what? Ideological wanking. That's all it is. They must all sit around there, number 10, knocking one out, fingering themselves, doing whatever it is that gives them their little jollies, and think of all the misery that they're costing this country. These people are actually evil. They must have had this explained, what will happen, and they've proceeded with it anyway. I think they are traitors to this country. I think every decision they've made so far, and I mean every single decision, has been to make this country worse, to make the people here more miserable, to make them poorer, to take away freedoms, to take away rights. There is not one thing they've done that in any way improves anything other than for themselves. They are nihilistic dictators. They are anti-joy Marxists. They are embarking on a deliberate scorched earth policy to absolutely destroy Britain as quickly as they can. We, the people, need to stand up and stop this, and we need to stop it now. When one of the big retailers goes, and it bucks up whose it is, one of them is going to fail. It could be Marks and Spencer's, it could be Asda, it could be Boots, it doesn't matter. One of them will fail, and we can point the finger at this Labour government. And the party that's supposed to be for the working man is destroying the life chances of the working man. And if that doesn't get you angry, look to your children. Because this one Labour government in 4 months has basically taken away any future they might have had. It's destroyed an entire generation's prospects. And they haven't finished yet. We need to be chasing these people up a tree and setting fire to it. We need to be absolutely on the streets, pitchforks and burning torches, rocking the castle to its foundations. Ceausescu, got the right thing. I think we're at the point now we might need to start considering this. There is not one aspect of public life that has been made better in the last 4 months. And they've got no plans to make anything better. The best thing this government could do is call an election and let someone sane, who isn't a traitor and who isn't setting out to destroy this country, take over. Because that's who it is now. And all you Labour voters have done this. If you put an X in the box next to Labour, look to your children and say, sorry kids, I've fucked your lives permanently. You are going to grow up in a world of poverty, joblessness, hopelessness, and with zero life chances. Because Daddy is a fucking moron who knows how bad socialism is, but still thinks if he votes for it, it will work this time, just like it hasn't every other time it's ever been tried everywhere in the world. So there you are, Labour voters. You've done that. You've put these tossers into power. Well done, you. I don't know. I'm lucky. I'm at the end here, mate. I'm 57 years of age. I'm retired. I'm sorted. Kids today coming in, what hope have they got? It's not as even they can go and work on a building site. Nobody's building. No one can afford to build because no one will ever be able to afford to buy a house. And this government isn't going to spend money on social housing. No, they're going to give massive pay rises to public sector workers who haven't deserved it. Unbelievable government. I'm so angry with it. So angry. Unless we absolutely do something in this country, I think within weeks it's going to be too late. I think we've passed the point of no return in weeks. If they're still in power at Christmas, we might as well just shut this country down and hand the keys over because it isn't our country anymore. So it's up to the good people of this country to make their mind up. What do they want? To live in fear and poverty and misery, to have the jackboots on your face every day, afraid to speak, afraid to think. And when they control your food supply, you'll be given your little vegan meal, set amount of calories, thin gruel indeed, no meat unless you want bug burgers. You'll be assigned your duties. You won't get paid for it, but you will be allowed to continue living in your government-supplied dwelling. Meanwhile, the immigrants coming in, millions at a time, oh no, they'll be put up in 5-star fucking hotels. Don't worry about the old. The whole reason they're bringing in this assisted dying law, they can pile the old into big camps, then put them in the ovens and burn them. Because I won't put that past them the way they're going. It's unbelievably bad government. And these bastards are staying out the country because they don't want to be questioned. Not one of them goes up for an interview because they know. They daren't walk the streets because in 4 months they've trashed this country. I've got to stop before I get too angry. Thank you very much. I do apologise for my rant, but that's just how I feel. Thanks a lot. Bye.